Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm very happy to have a special guest today, Sam Manners. Thank you, Sam, for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm looking forward to this.
So Sam and members of Jack's class will recognize Sam, or at least her name. She is one of the regulars. She's been a member of the class. Sam, how long? How long have you been learning with Jack?
Gosh, I first met Jack through my mum, actually, and I did a live lesson with him, and then I joined, it must have been at the beginning of lockdown, like along with everybody else, and it's transformed everything to do with learning bridge. It couldn't be better.
Well, we have just loved loved having you in the class. We've appreciated you being there. And Jack has what he's described as a very difficult, perhaps even impossible hand for us. And we're going to put you in the hot seat so I get to sit back and I won't sweat through this one.
Great.
Thanks for being game. And yeah, we'll all be struggling through this one with you. But any questions you have as Jack throws this crazy hand at us, just feel free to ask. If you have the questions, very likely us others will too. For folks watching, be sure to let Sam know what a good job she's doing. It is hard to sit in the learner seat. So Sam, we're really grateful to have you with us today. All right, let's call our teacher on up to the stage. Hey there, Jack.
Hi, Bashir.
Hi. So how wonderful that Sam's willing to give this impossible hand a shot.
It's great. It's great. I'm not sure we've ever had a viewer making a video before, a student. So, yeah, no, it's wonderful to show Sam this crazy, Mission Impossible hand that we're about to look at.
All right. Well, I am going to turn off my camera. I'll turn it over to you, and I'll load the hand up.
Okay, brilliant, Bashir. Well done. So, great, Sam. Well, it's been fantastic to get you involved in this hand. I know you've been a great supporter of LearnBridge Online over the last
definitely
years.
Absolutely.
Yeah, since it started, really. So we are going to go through this hand. I think I am ready for it. So the south is the dealer. Sam, would you open, what have you got? 15 points. Would you open a club or a spade? Playing Akol. We are playing Akol today.
I would open a spade.
Well, you're well trained, of course. You know that playing Akol, you open the 4-card major before the 4-card minor. Now let's just count those hearts. West has got 10 of them.
Wow.
My goodness. 10. What would you go with that one, do you think, as West? With your 10-card heart suit?
4 hearts, possibly.
Well done. Yes, you would have. Well done. You would, of course. Yeah, preemptive bid, like a 4-heart opener, showing an 8-card suit. We can. It's perfect for 4 hearts. And North, well, they've only got 4 points. But would you bid 4 spades with that one? Or would you pass?
Is this a losing trick moment?
Yes, well done. You can use the losing trick count because it's an unbalanced hand with 4 card support. Yes.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losers, and I can put South with 7, so that's 15. So I'd go 3 spades.
You would normally, but of course, with them bidding 4 hearts, you now have to bid 4 spades. Do you think we would normally bid
with the 5th spade to go 4 spades?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well done. Good. Well done. Good answers there with the losing trick count. And yeah, you slightly, obviously, with the 5th spade and you're being pushed, it'd be crazy not to bid 4 spades there with that type of hand, even though you've only got 4 points. And that will actually end the auction. The vulnerability is interesting here, Sam. I think East-West are vulnerable. Yeah. So I'm not going to risk 5 hearts as West now because they're bound to get doubled and you might go 2 down, which would be 500. But I think if I was non-vulnerable, as West, I would bid 5 hearts with that hand.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm coming from? Because we've only got 4 losers. We've got 2 spades, the ace of hearts and the ace of clubs. So even if partner's got nothing, we're only going to go 2 down in 5 hearts. And it does look as though 4 spades is making.
Yeah, so, I agree, definitely.
I just thought I'd mention that.
Yeah.
Very good. So it's all about the play of this hand. What do you think you'd lead there? Would you lead the singleton queen of clubs or the king of hearts?
I'd lead king of hearts.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's close between the two. I think some would lead the singleton queen of clubs, and I don't mind that too much. The problem is, I definitely wouldn't lead a singleton king. That's really bad lead. Singleton queen is kind of okay, but it only really works, doesn't it, when a partner's got the ace? Yeah, and you never know. You might make your singleton queen if declarer takes the finesse. So king of hearts, lead. Right, well, things aren't looking good, Sam, are they? Look at the dummy.
Gosh, I mean, no, they're really not.
It's not looking good. I mean, look how many clubs and diamonds you've got to lose. And I'm allowing everyone to look at all 4 hands today because it's such a tricky hand. And our mission is impossible. But it looks like we really, apart from the spade finesse, which we hope is going to work, we could be losing 3 club tricks here and 2 diamonds, couldn't we?
Absolutely, definitely.
We really could. Well, I think we need to get going, Sam. Things aren't looking good, but let's see. So we trumped the first one, right? Now, do you think, Sam, can you think really of any way that we might be able to make this hand, looking at all 4 hands? You know, I mean, we're going to have to do something really, really clever, aren't we?
My first question, why would you, you've trumped just because you assume that maybe East has no hearts, because you have the ace of hearts.
I've trumped it basically because I want to be in dummy.
Right, okay.
Take the spade finesse. Yeah, because looking at the dummy, it's got very few entries. But Sam, what I'd like to ask you now is, are you going to play the 3 of hearts now or the ace? So we've already trumped it, haven't we?
Yes.
Are you going to play the 3 of hearts or the ace?
Want to be in, golly, I guess I would play the 3 and then play the spade finesse.
I would lay a large bet, Sam, that almost everyone watching this video would play the 3 of hearts. It's the normal thing to do, isn't it? Why would you play the ace of hearts when you've already won it in dummy? But can I tell you something really exciting? One of the 2 key plays of this hand is to get rid of the ace of hearts.
Right. Okay.
That's why I love this hand so much. It was sent to me by a viewer a long time ago, a while ago. I think I've been in New Zealand, actually, one of our New Zealand supporters. It's a crazy hand, this hand. You would never do that normally. I think you're going to see in a second why there's method to my madness.
Right. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Now we take the spade finesse, which works. So that's a bonus. You know, we're still in it. Now, normally I'd go to dummy and take the spade finesse again, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the East has king 10 of spades, then we pick it up. But unfortunately, looking at all 4 hands, if we go to dummy with the ace of diamonds, it gets rough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we go to dummy with the 3 of hearts, it gets rough. So actually, we have to play the ace of spades, hoping they're 2-2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. Things are looking good, Sam. Now, I'm going to give you a clue here, and I'm going to give the viewers a clue as well, because we do need clues on this hand. Is there a way that we can get West on play, do you think? What I'd love to do now, we can lose 3 tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to get West on play, because I'm going to have a bit of fun and games if they do. Mm-hmm. So how do you think, what's the easiest way to get West on play?
Well, play the 3 of hearts and then don't rough it.
Good. We're going to do a multiple loser on loser. Look what happens. But before I do that, I'm actually going to cash the ace of clubs.
Right.
And remember, because this is what we call in bridge a double dummy problem, you are allowed to look at all 4 hands. Even if you're looking at all 4 hands, this hand, I promise you, most people would not be able to solve. Yeah, it's almost like an unsolvable problem, this hand. It's the kind of type of hand, Sam, you could actually look at all day and all week and not know how to do it, because it's the difficulty level is notch number 1. Right, so we've done that. So good, we're off to a good start. Let's play a losing heart, and we'll discard a diamond from dummy, okay?
Yeah.
So we've done our first loser on loser.
Yep.
What do you think we should do next? Queen of hearts has been played now. So we've just done a loser on loser. Can we do more loser on loser?
Well, that's it. Can we play a diamond on that?
Correct. So we've got tricks to play with. Remember, we can afford to lose 3, so we're going to do another loser on loser, discarding a club.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's keep them on lead.
Same again.
We'll do it again, Sam. So another diamond goes.
That's clever.
And another club goes.
Gosh, that is clever.
I mean, it's off the scale clever, this.
Isn't it? Brilliant. I would never, ever, ever have thought of that, though, in real life, obviously.
Isn't that fun? So, no, well, almost no one would. I mean, you would have to be an expert bridge player to kind of really get into this. You know, it's off the scale difficult. So we're doing quite well now. So they come back another heart.
Yeah.
Which this time, of course, we can't afford to lose any tricks.
So we rough.
So we rough it.
Yeah.
And let's say they keep the same length as dummy. Yeah. So let's say they throw diamonds. It wouldn't make any difference if they threw clubs as well, but they're keeping the same length as dummy, as we often do.
As you often
so then we discard that losing club. Okay.
Yeah.
We've trumped in dummy. Now we cash the ace of diamonds to unblock it.
Yes.
And we're on the home stretch now, actually. A club is now roughed in hand. Okay. And what we're going to do is rough a losing diamond.
And
bring down the king. We rough a club to get back to hand. Should we marvel at this for a second? Yeah. The 7 of diamonds is a winner.
That is amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it? It's the most amazing hand actually I've ever seen. You know, God knows where it came from. Probably someone actually invented it, I would imagine. It's the kind of hand that really you just wouldn't ever be able to pick up. But so we've actually made 4 spades.
That's brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. How clever. Well, and would 5 hearts not have made?
5 hearts, no, it would have been doubled. It would have been 2 down. Yeah. You lose the ace, queen of spades, ace of hearts, and the ace of clubs. So it would have been quite expensive. It would have been 500, which against 420 would have been a bad score. But I think, so basically what happened there, Sam, what we did a double loser on loser. Yeah.
Yeah.
To get rid of those losing clubs by putting West on play. And then East was squeezed in the minors. So for those more experienced, East became a victim of what we call a trump squeeze. Okay, people can Google it if they want. Google trump squeeze if you dare. So they were squeezed in clubs and diamonds and couldn't hang on to the clubs and the diamonds. And actually, you know, if they'd have thrown clubs, the squeeze would have worked the other way. We'd have set up a winning club. So whether East throws clubs or diamonds, you know, they're finished. We can always make our contract. So thank you very much, Sam. It was brilliant having you.
I really enjoyed that. I mean, amazing. And I mean, obviously never would have seen that at the table, but it's so brilliant. It's like you're filled with wonderment when when you're doing it, it kind of does logically make sense, but you never think of it, you know.
But the 2 key plays there, you never in real life, no one would really ever play the ace of hearts, having already trumped it. And exiting with that losing heart was just brilliant. Getting West on play to do the loser on loser twice. So yeah, it was really fun, wasn't it? So thank you for. Well, just will be a nice treat, and thank you for sharing your opinions with us.
No, well, thank you for having me.
It was great.
That is a beautiful hand. It really wasn't until, you know, the last 3-4 tricks that I saw how it could work out.
Yes, and I think what you're going to do with the viewers is give them the link to this hand, isn't it? So they can actually spend all week and most of the year trying to replicate what I just did.
So Sam, your next challenge is to pull this off at the table. And
what I need to do is set it up somehow with my friends, and then they'll be really impressed by my
gosh. Yeah, pre-deal the hand that you'll all right. It's a secret between all of us. Don't tell any of Sam's friends.
Jack's mum's the word. Yeah. Well, Bashir, that was great. It was really good fun. I'm so pleased that I was able to share this crazy hand with the viewers. And I think that the title of this lesson is Mission Impossible, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
So Sam, thank you again for being willing to sit in the hot seat. Just, you know, to let you know again, Jack and I have just appreciated your support of his online lessons so much. Every week, you're just such a wonderful presence. So we're
on behalf of everybody, I'm sure I'm talking on behalf of everybody who does the lessons. We absolutely love it. And it is highlights of our Monday, makes Monday morning very enjoyable as opposed to rather dreading it. So thank you guys for everything you do.
Well, thank you, Sam. And you've got a special place in my heart because you're the #1 fan of my captions that I put in my slides. It always makes me laugh.
I was laughing today in the lesson. They were brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah. No, it's a little bit of fun, isn't it? Brightens things up, and it's something I could never do if I was teaching face to face. But thank you, Bashir, for putting this together.
Thank you for the fun hand. And Sam, thank you again. We'll see you next Monday in next Monday's lesson. And Jack, yeah, thank you again.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Sam. It was brilliant.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Jack's mum.